Today's horoscope from Academy, Capricorn, July 6, 2025. Today and until July 30th, you have charming, friendly, and artistic Venus boosting business, career, and status or standing. Your personality, concern, care, or artistry can be bigger contributing factors to your success and enjoyment during this cycle. It's a good time for publicity, but also for finding or creating more pleasure in setting goals and working towards them. Social opportunities can come through professional dealings or business now, or you may be projecting especially warm and appealing energy in your professional life. You are more aware of how you look and come across, as well as how responsible you are with your money and pleasure-seeking activities. The best way to constructively use this transit is to become especially clear about what you want and desire, and to behave honorably as you pursue it. You may be recognized as a good role model now. Today, positive feedback for your work or rapport with associates can be in the spotlight. Don't rock the boat today. Drama that has been lurking behind the scenes could suddenly explode in your face. This is because sweet Venus, our lesser benefic planet of relationships, is soaring through the sky and will unite in a perfect conjunction with electric Uranus, which ensures that twists of fate could appear before you. You may hunger for new ideas and perspectives, especially in regards to academics, travel, or spirituality. It would be an excellent moment to discuss these fascinating thoughts and plans with a significant other and see what strikes you both. Your work relationships need a little maintenance, nothing serious, just standard procedures, like an oil change. Talk to your colleagues and customers. They have some ideas to smooth things over. The atmosphere of the day provides lots of energy and shows you that you need to engage your mind to manage your body. Think of your mind as the heroic forest ranger who contains a raging fire. There is a lot of positive use in fire, but it must be contained. Discipline is the name of the game. Use your mind to convince yourself to get your running shoes on, to prepare a healthy dinner, or to get up and refill your water glass. You're sure to notice that you have an even greater need for organization and scheduling than usual on this day. This is what this vibration is largely about. Given your propensity as a personality for doing things your way, any change in what you have planned will throw you off. Be sure that you think before you speak, as an outburst can bring you more trouble than you want to deal with. Keep busy and be as flexible as you can. Knowing not only is she returning to spend the rest of the month in your career sector tomorrow, but 2 days later Uranus will return to spend the majority of the next 8 years here. Venus is working overtime to get the most out of her last full day in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery. Venus has caught you with Uranus, with their alignment peaking just before she leaves tomorrow. As the planets that rule through the laws of attraction and synchronicity come together, this is a day for being spontaneous and even a little impulsive. The moon's return to your communication sector today was always going to benefit your relationships. As well as making it easier to give your emotional responses a voice, a friendly aspect to the North Node in your relationship sector as it moves through will directly benefit your relationships. Returning just as the asteroid Juno is heading into her last weekend in retrograde motion in your communication sector, is a chance to give the past and unsaid words a voice. Capricorn, your strength lies in how you adapt, not just how you persist. Quote of the day: a rigid plan can't match a flexible soul. Color: charcoal gray, grounded yet evolving. Lucky numbers: 2, 7, 19. Loosen your grip on a long-held expectation. What unfolds naturally might be more fitting than what was forced. Our eyes in the sky. For July 6, 2025, the energy of the day unfolds through the card Strength, the Star, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and 2 of Wands, a deeply affirming and quietly powerful combination that speaks of inner resilience, creative vision, heartfelt intention, and steady growth towards something meaningful. It's a day that whispers encouragement rather than shouting it, and one that invites you to reflect on how you nurture both your inner world and your outer goals. We begin with strength, not the kind that dominates or forces, but the kind that softens, persists, and rises with quiet dignity. Think about the moments in life where you kept going, not because it was easy, but because something deep inside refused to give up. That's the energy today is calling you to honor. It may not be a loud victory, but it's in the way you show compassion to yourself, the way you hold steady in discomfort, or the way you respond to others with grace even when you're feeling wretched. This card reminds you that true courage is often gentle and rooted in love. From there, we're gifted with the star, a beacon of renewal, peace, and quiet hope. This is the after-the-storm kind of hope, the kind that starts as a flicker and grows with every step you take toward healing. It's about allowing yourself to imagine again, to wish again, even if something hurt recently. Think of how the sky clears just before dawn. The star is that moment. It asks you, what do you want to believe? In again? Whether you're tending to old dreams or daring to form new ones, today offers emotional clarity and a spiritual reset. It's a beautiful time for journaling, creating art, or simply sitting under the sky and remembering that your presence matters. Next, the Eight of Pentacles grounds us in the present and reminds us that transformation doesn't come overnight. It comes from consistent care, from showing up even when it feels small. This card shows a craftsman honing his skills, focused and deliberate, knowing that mastery is built through patience and love for the process. This is your reminder that whatever you're working on, whether it's a career goal, emotional growth, or something creative, every little step counts. Keep going. You're building something worthwhile, even if it's not visible to everyone yet. The emotional layer of the day comes from the Knight of Cups, a seeker of beauty, romance, and meaningful connection. This energy can show up as a gesture of affection, a heartfelt conversation, or a moment where your emotions lead the way instead of logic. It's an invitation to express how you feel, whether through words, movement, or acts of kindness. If someone comes to mind when you hear this, don't ignore that nudge. A message, an apology, a thank you. It could mean more than you know. The Knight reminds us that it's okay to lead with the heart, even when the world tells us to guard it. Lastly, the Two of Wands opens a window into possibility. This card suggests you're standing on the edge of something, a choice, a vision, a shift in how you move through life. It holds the energy of preparation, of mapping out where you want to go, and of asking bigger questions about purpose. You may not have all the answers today, but that's okay. What matters is that you're willing to look beyond the familiar and ask, what else is possible for me? What would happen if I allowed myself to dream a little bolder? Altogether, these cards create a beautifully balanced message. Inner strength fuels your healing, hope lights your path, steady effort builds your vision, heartfelt expression deepens your connection, and clear intention moves you toward new horizons. Today is not about rushing. It's about aligning. It's about honoring your capacity to endure, to create, to feel, and to envision something brighter.